We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Two of the top clubs in the American League face off in a potential wild card preview. Next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
The third base. Well, Matt, we'll see if Cano can get going. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Number 20.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that's dead center for strike one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
0-2. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Mets leave one, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Jake Marisnick is into the ball game now as he'll take over.
Change for the Mets. Now playing lefty. Number 16. Jake Marisnick.
And And that will bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Rosario.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys enter play down by just 2 games in the division race. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Guys, this game features the league's best teams that are not currently leading a division. What does this matchup mean to the overall playoff picture?
You know what, Dan? These teams are so close on paper. It's going to be execution that gets one of these teams over the hump.
I agree with you, D-Roy. I think one of the things, if you believe that good pitching is going to eventually stop good hitting, I think whichever one of these 2 teams pitches best the remaining part of the schedule is going to be the team that comes out on top in this division.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Steven Matz goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home hat.
Leading off the Cubs, the second baseman, Nino.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and this stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
In now, Michael Conforto, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Ryan.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Ramos.
From the stretch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Jake Marisnick is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 home. On a line to shortstop.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed.
Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Cano over at second. Ramos on at first with 2 down. 1-1 to count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. I'll tell you, these guys seem well aware that this is a must-win situation for both of them. They know they're not going to have the luxury of falling back on a wild card berth.
You know, D-Row, the schedule's starting to wind down, and this one is a tight one so far. This one could go either way.
And we shouldn't expect anything different. These have been 2 of the best teams in the league for the entire season, and nothing has changed tonight. It's nail-biting time. Somebody has got to step up with a big knock.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Albert Almora will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Albert Almora.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Almora hits a little over the 270 mark. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Steven Souza will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the fifth inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Into the box now, Nino Horner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Conforto on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The next Cub up, Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch slapped hard the opposite way. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We're through 5. Albert Almora will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now playing left field. Play ball. Number 21, Steven.
So striding in, Peter Alonso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. No balls and a strike to count. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Conforto comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. It remains 1-0. Here's Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Fred.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit hard up the middle. Rosario's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one sent foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On down to the bottom of inning number 7. So digging in now, Steven Souza.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Steven Souza. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 33.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. They're down 2-0. Jerry Familia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. Marisnick is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Alonso scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next for the Mets, Peter Alonso, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Craig Kimbrel takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 24, Craig Kimbrel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Another game, another save, another historic milestone for him. That's career save number 424, tying him with lefty John Franco on the all-time list.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Yu Darvish wins for the league best 15th time and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Steven Matz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.